Happy Sunday, welcome back to Tea Time. I'm Emily and I have a collection of over 280 types of loose leaf tea. I wrote down the name of each tea on a slip of paper, and every day I'm picking a new one from the basket, preparing that tea, tasting it, talking about it, and then rating it on a scale of 1 to 10. There are 2 rules here. 1, I can't repick. The one I choose that day is the one I have to make, and 2, I have to finish the entire cup, pot, or whatever I decide to prepare that tea in. Let's see what it's going to be today. Dragonwell. Dragonwell is a pure green tea. I purchased this one from a small vendor in Northampton, Massachusetts. I'm going to set my kettle for 180. I'm going to prepare this in my small glass tasting set. And this is going to steep for a fairly short time. I'm using more tea in a smaller amount of water, so this is probably only going to steep for a minute at most. And here's the infusion. It's a pale yellow color, pretty typical for a green tea. It has a warm, toasty aroma. Since this is such a small portion, this should cool off pretty quickly, and I'll be back in a few to taste it. Normally I would sit outside to taste this, but it actually rained yesterday, so my porch chairs are wet. Anyways, let's taste the tea. Ooh. It's been a while since I've had this tea, and I forgot how much I enjoy it. It's got a distinct nutty note, a buttery texture. It's got a subtle sweetness to it, and a note of like roasted corn. Green tea does have some caffeine in it, so it can give you that midday energy boost you might need, but I find the flavor of it to be very relaxing. I thoroughly enjoyed that, and I'm definitely going to make more after I'm done recording this. This is definitely a great one that I would recommend as a beginner green tea. It's a very famous, very popular Chinese green tea, very well known. It doesn't have a lot of the bright green grassiness that you would find with a sencha. But it still does have a lot of typical green tea qualities. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this one a 9. I really, really enjoyed this. Thanks so much for joining me for Tea Time. I'll see you again tomorrow, and remember to follow me for all tea-related content.